I'm Gracelyn, and I used to think family meant everything. That changed the day I discovered my own sister was trying to steal my inheritance right before Christmas. It started 3 weeks before the holidays. My father had passed away 6 months earlier, leaving me his lake house in his will. It was supposed to be mine. He'd told me 100 times. But my older sister, Monica, had other plans. "Gracelyn, we need to talk about Dad's property," Monica said over coffee, her smile too sweet. "I've been thinking, maybe it would be better if I managed it. You're so busy with your job." "Dad left it to me, Monica. It's in the will." She leaned back, twirling her hair. "Actually, I found some documents. Dad changed his mind before he died. He wanted me to have it." My stomach dropped. "What documents?" "Papers he signed. Mom witnessed them." She pulled out photocopies. "See, it's all legal." I stared at my father's signature. Something felt wrong. "Why didn't the lawyer mention this?" Monica shrugged. "Probably got lost in the paperwork, but Mom and I both remember Dad signing it. He realized I'd take better care of it." "I need to see the originals." "They're at Mom's house. Don't you trust your own family?" Her eyes went cold. "Or are you going to be difficult about this?" "I just want to understand." "Look, we're having the family Christmas dinner at the lake house this year," Monica interrupted. "Mom already planned it. We'll settle everything then. Just sign the transfer papers I'm preparing, and we can all move forward." After she left, I called my cousin David. We'd always been close. "David, something's wrong," I said when he answered. "Monica claims Dad changed his will." "That doesn't sound right," David replied. "Your dad was very clear about wanting you to have that house. He told me himself last year." "She has documents. Mom supposedly witnessed them." "Grace, your mom has been acting strange since the funeral. I've noticed her and Monica whispering at family events." He paused. "Have you talked to your dad's lawyer?" "Not yet." "Do it, today, and don't sign anything Monica gives you." I called Richard Martinez, Dad's estate attorney, that afternoon. "Mr. Martinez, it's Gracelyn Harper. I have questions about my father's will." "Of course, Gracelyn. How can I help?" "My sister claims Dad changed his will before he died, that he wanted her to have the lake house instead of me." There was a long silence. "Gracelyn, your father's will hasn't changed. I have the original in my office. He never expressed any desire to alter it." "Monica has documents with his signature." "That's impossible. Any changes would have gone through me. If someone has documents claiming otherwise, they're fraudulent." His voice turned serious. "This is a legal matter now. Don't confront your sister yet. Let me investigate." "What should I do?" "Gather any documents she's shown you. Record any conversations if your state allows it. And Gracelyn, be very careful. Document fraud is a felony." I hung up, my hands shaking. My own sister was trying to steal from me, and my mother was helping her. The next morning, I met David at a coffee shop downtown. "I talked to Dad's lawyer," I said quietly. "The will never changed. Monica's documents are fake." David's eyes widened. "Are you serious? That's forgery. That's a crime." Martinez said to gather evidence. "I need your help." "What do you need me to do?" "Come to Mom's house with me. Act natural. I want to see those original documents Monica mentioned." We drove to my mother's house that afternoon. Mom answered the door, her smile strained. "Gracelyn, David, what a surprise." "Hi, Mom. Monica mentioned some papers here about Dad's estate?" Her face tightened. "Oh, those. Monica has them. She's handling everything." "Can I see them? I just want to understand what Dad wanted." "Gracelyn, honey, why are you making this difficult?" Mom stepped aside reluctantly. "They're in the study." In Dad's old study, I found a folder labeled Estate Documents. Inside were papers with my father's signature, but something was off. The handwriting looked traced, too perfect, too deliberate. I took photos with my phone while David distracted Mom in the kitchen. "Mom's definitely in on it," David whispered as we left. "Did you see how nervous she was?" "I got pictures. Martinez needs to see these." Back at Martinez's office, he examined my photos with a magnifying glass. "These are definitely forged," he confirmed. "See how the pressure is uneven? Someone traced your father's signature from another document, probably his actual will." "What do I do?" "We need to catch them in the act. They're planning to have you sign transfer papers at Christmas?" "Yes." "Perfect. I'll prepare a legal response. We'll also need law enforcement involved." He picks up his phone. "I'm calling Detective Sarah Chen. She handles fraud cases." Detective Chen arrived 30 minutes later, a sharp-eyed woman in her 40s. "Miss Harper, your lawyer explained the situation," she said, shaking my hand. "Document fraud, attempted property theft. These are serious charges." "I don't want to believe my family would do this," I said. "But they are," David interjected. "Grace, they're counting on you being too nice to fight back." Detective Chen nodded. "How many people will be at this Christmas dinner?" "About 15, extended family." "Good. Public exposure often works best with fraud. Criminals rely on privacy and shame to keep victims quiet." She pulled out a notepad. "Here's what we'll do. You'll attend the dinner as planned. When your sister presents the papers, you'll refuse to sign. That's when I'll step in." "You'll be there?" "I'll be right outside with backup. Your lawyer will also attend as your guest. We'll need you to wear a wire to record everything they say." My heart pounded. "A wire?" "It's standard procedure. We need their confession on record, Monica admitting the documents are real, your mother confirming she witnessed them. Once they commit to the fraud verbally, we move in." Martinez leaned forward. "Grislin, they're trying to steal property worth $500,000. This isn't a family disagreement anymore. It's a crime." "I know," I whispered. "Let's do it." Christmas Eve arrived cold and clear. I wore the wire Detective Chen had given me, hidden under my sweater. David drove with me to the lake house. My lake house, though Monica had already moved some of her furniture in. "You ready for this?" David asked as we pulled up. "No, but I'm doing it anyway." Inside, the house was decorated beautifully. Monica had really committed to the charade. Family members milled around, drinking wine and eating appetizers. Mom rushed over, hugging me tightly. "Gracelyn, sweetheart, I'm so glad you came." "Wouldn't miss it, Mom." Monica appeared, holding a leather folder. "Grace, Merry Christmas. Can we talk privately before dinner?" "Actually, let's do this with everyone here," I said loudly. "It's a family matter, right?" Her smile faltered. "Well, I thought—" "No, Monica. If you're taking over Dad's house, everyone should know about it." The room went quiet. Uncle Robert set down his drink. "What's going on?" Monica's face flushed. "It's nothing dramatic. Dad changed his will before he died. He wanted me to have the lake house. Mom witnessed it. We just need Gracelyn to sign the transfer papers." "That's interesting," I said, my voice steady despite my racing heart. "Because Dad's actual lawyer says the will never changed." "That's not true," Monica snapped. "I have the documents right here. Dad signed them. Mom was there." "I was," Mom interjected, moving beside Monica. "Your father decided Gracelyn wasn't responsible enough to maintain the property. He wanted Monica to have it." "Then you won't mind if I have the documents examined by a forensic expert," I said. Monica's face went pale. That's not necessary. These are legal. We have witnesses. Really? Because these signatures look traced to me. Almost like someone photocopied Dad's signature from his real will and forged new documents. How dare you accuse us of fraud? Of forgery? Of trying to steal my inheritance? I pulled out my phone. Because that's exactly what you've done. David stepped forward. I was there when Uncle James told Gracelyn about the house. He never mentioned changing his mind. You're lying, Monica shouted. No, Monica, you are. I looked at my mother. Both of you. Mom's hands trembled. Gracelyn, please. Monica needs this house. She's struggling financially. You have your career. Can't you just be generous? So this whole thing was about money? Monica has debts, Mom admitted. Gambling debts, bad investments. She thought if she owned the house, she could sell it and clear everything. The room erupted in shocked whispers. So you helped her forge documents? Aunt Linda asked, horrified. Sarah, how could you? We're family, Mom cried. Family helps each other. By stealing? Uncle Robert said. That's not help. That's a crime. Monica grabbed my arm. Grace, please. I'll lose everything. Just sign the papers. I'm your sister. I pulled away. You stopped being my sister when you decided to rob me. I'll pay you back eventually. With what? You just admitted you have gambling debts. The doorbell rang. David went to answer it. Detective Chen walked in, followed by 2 uniformed officers and Attorney Martinez. Monica's face went white. Who? What? Monica Harper. I'm Detective Sarah Chen. We need to talk about some forged documents. Monica stumbled backward. I don't know what you're talking about. Yes, you do, Detective Chen said calmly. We have everything recorded. Your admission that you created documents, your mother's statement that she witnessed a signature that never happened, and your confession about using the stolen property to pay gambling debts. This is entrapment, Monica screamed. Martinez stepped forward. Actually, it's called gathering evidence. Gracelyn had every right to record conversations about fraud committed against her. Mom started crying. We didn't mean for it to go this far. Monica just needed help. So you conspired to commit forgery and property theft? Detective Chen pulled out handcuffs. Mrs. Harper, you'll need to come with us, too. Wait! Uncle Robert stepped forward. Sarah's my sister-in-law. Can we handle this privately? No, I said firmly. This stops now. They chose to commit a crime. They face the consequences. David put his arm around my shoulders. Grace is right. This has gone way beyond a family disagreement. Aunt Linda wiped her eyes. Gracelyn, I'm so sorry. If we'd known what Monica was planning. It's not your fault, I told her. You didn't forge anything. Monica lunged toward me. You bitch. You're going to send your own mother to jail? An officer stepped between us. Ma'am, please step back. Monica, Detective Chen said. You're under arrest for forgery, fraud, and attempted theft. You have the right to remain silent. This is insane! Monica shrieked as the handcuffs clicked. Gracelyn, please. I'm sorry. I'll tear up the papers right now. Too late for that, Martinez said. The district attorney will be filing charges. Mom was crying hysterically. Gracelyn, please. Tell them it was a misunderstanding. I'm your mother. You witnessed a forged document, I said quietly. You knew exactly what you were doing. I'll make it right. Please. Detective Chen guided them toward the door. We'll process you at the station. You'll have the opportunity to call a lawyer. As they left, the house fell silent. David hugged me tight. "You did the right thing," he whispered. "I know. It doesn't make it easier." Uncle Robert approached, his face grim. "Gracelyn, I speak for everyone here when I say we support you. What Monica and Sarah did was unforgivable." "What will happen to them?" Aunt Linda asked. Martinez adjusted his glasses. "Based on the property value and premeditation, Monica is looking at felony forgery charges, 2 to 5 years in prison, possibly more given the gambling debt motive. Your mother faces lesser charges as an accomplice, but likely probation and fines at minimum." "And the house?" David asked. "Remains Gracelyn's, as per the legitimate will. I'll file restraining orders to keep both Monica and Mrs. Harper away from the property." Martinez turned to me. "You'll also want to pursue a civil lawsuit for emotional damages and any property Monica took." "She already moved furniture in," I said. "We'll inventory everything and force its removal. This is your home, Gracelyn. Your father wanted you to have it." Over the next hour, family members approached me one by one. Some apologized for not seeing Monica's manipulation sooner. Others offered support. Uncle Robert started removing Monica's furniture and loading it into his truck. "We'll store this until the courts decide what to do with it," he said. David started cleaning up the abandoned Christmas dinner. "So much for holiday cheer." "Actually," Aunt Linda said, pulling out containers from the kitchen, "why don't we have Christmas anyway? Gracelyn deserves to celebrate in her own home." We set up a smaller dinner, just the family members who'd witnessed everything. As we ate, Aunt Linda raised her glass. "To Gracelyn, for standing up for herself and for what's right." "To Gracelyn," everyone echoed. Later, as people left, Martinez handed me his card. "The trial will be in about 6 months. I'll represent you throughout. In the meantime, document everything. Change all locks. Get security cameras." "I will. Thank you for believing me." "Your father trusted me to protect his legacy. That includes protecting you." He shook my hand. "Merry Christmas, Gracelyn." David was the last to leave. "You okay being here alone?" "Yeah, this is my home. I'm not letting them take that from me." "That's my cousin." He hugged me. "Call if you need anything." After everyone left, I walked through the quiet house. My house. I thought about my father and how he'd wanted me to have this place. Monica and Mom had tried to steal that from me, banking on my love for family to keep me silent. But I'd learned something important. Real family doesn't steal from you. Real family doesn't forge documents and lie to your face. And when people, even people you love, commit crimes against you, justice matters more than keeping the peace. 3 months later, Monica pleaded guilty to felony forgery. She got 3 years in prison and was ordered to pay $75,000 in restitution. Mom received 2 years probation and community service. Both were permanently banned from the property. I spent my first real Christmas at the lake house a year later, surrounded by family who actually loved and respected me. Uncle Robert brought his famous prime rib. Aunt Linda made pies. David strung lights across the deck. It was perfect. Have you ever had family members try to steal from you or manipulate you during the holidays? How did you handle it? Like and subscribe for more stories about people who refused to be victims and fought back the right way.